He was saying it's like a Christianities. They don't know nothing. Look at, for instance, like Makia in Rarotonga. They still haven't got argue. They don't know who's the real one against it. They're still arguing about it.
Some of the Ariki and the outer islands in the southern Cook Islands may well know that's the reason I'm going to Manaia with the other to see how their systems work. When I say the Ariki, no, I'm talking about the Ariki and Rarotonga. And the sad thing in that court case is they really don't know their customs and traditions. So where's Makia Nui's marae, for instance? So where is Karida's marae? So, yeah, well, one explanation for that is if you weren't in the wiki, of course you wouldn't have one. So quite a few Ariki that I have spoken to don't know anything. I took part in a couple of landowners that took in a land battle, and the Kurika were getting evidence in that case, and it was clear from their evidence that they knew nothing about their history and traditions other than what was written.
See, there's another thing about Kutua. Where is he? He got an original once, but they didn't say he's an Ariki.
Sorry, who?
Kutua.
Okay.
Because that's where Mama.
Yes, so if you have a read of my book, there's quite a bit of evidence given there where people were calling Kutua an Ariki, including witnesses for Makia Nui Ariki. So there is some evidence there that he held the Makia title, not the Makia Nui title, after his father, Rani Makia, and his ancestor, Willie Brown's evidence was accepted by the court as correct in terms of his own family's genealogy, not that his ancestor was an Ariki. Willie Brown presented a case for Judge Ison, and he was allowed to give 6 lines of evidence, and he was cut off and told to withdraw the case, which he did the following morning. So that issue's never been decided.
I know you didn't touch on it, but at the beginning, the topic was wrongful acquisition of land on the board there. And because we're dealing with land or with the Arikis, eventually they're entitled to land.
Yes.
So let's just say at the end of the day, could be 10, 15, 20 years time, that they finally come to the conclusion that who the rightful title holders are, king-wise, Ariki-wise. Now,
yes,
the rightful owners then, or land owners or title holders, how are they going to redress this problem? Are they
of land? Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't really touch on it.
Yes.
What my book says is that the Makia and the Ariki families owned virtually no land in what is now the Avarua Boka. But was not ownership, they had no customary rights to land in what is now the Avarua Boka, and they accept stuff they got from their mothers in the case of Makia Nui Ariki. And they acquired all that land during the missionary period. So that was what my research indicates. Having said that, that doesn't solve a problem, because the problem people have now is even if they can show that Makia Nui Ariki family and the Kurika family, etc., have no customary rights to it, most families now have no evidence that they used to have customary rights to it before 1823. That's the problem.